And the reason I get excited about a Mule is because it is literally the easiest shoe to put on and off. It's so incredibly comfortable, and it's truly a year-round shoe.
It is, yeah. I mean, and don't be afraid, look, not having the back on it there, because I think it can make this really versatile. Wear it like Sheila's got it on there, you know, for this time of year where it's a little warmer. When it gets a bit cooler, have a bit of fun with it. Wear it with a chunkier, colourful sock.
Yeah.
Away you go.
I even think that you could get away with wearing some cute tights with these as well. Really beautiful saturated colors here. These are on a sale price. Yes, thank you very much. Under $90 today for Vionic. So are you still getting that podiatrist design technology in your Mule? Well, absolutely you are. And in fact, it's on what's called the rest unit, which happens to be one of your most popular bottoms.
Exactly right, yeah. So look, if you love the fit and feel of our sandals and flip-flops, you'll love this because it's made on exactly the same unit.
Amazing.
Styles like Bella, styles like Karina, styles like Samoa. If you've worn any of those, you're going to have exactly the same experience wearing the Tanya.
Look, you can see the nap there on that beautiful suede.
Yeah,
this
isn't it
color
stunning?
is beautiful. This is wine.
Okay. And I love how suede really does saturate. It really drinks up the colour, doesn't it?
It does. Then we move down here. This is the slate gray.
No, that's going to be the navy, I think, that one.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so this is the navy, and you know it's funny because I was thinking this looks a lot like denim.
It does, yeah, and it's a slightly brighter navy. So Vionic, at Vionic, we sort of sometimes go into a really dark, sort of inky navy. Okay. This is actually going to be a little bit brighter.
And then paired with that gunmetal, that's nice. Then we move into black.
There we go. So that nice sort of rich black color.
Really pretty there. And then here we have the slate gray, sizes
right.
5 through 12. We have medium and wide width on this, but whole sizes only.
That's right.
So if we are a half size, what should we do?
So if you sit on the half size, go down to the nearest whole size. So an 8.5 will go down to an 8, 9.5 will go down to a 9. And if you're on the whole size already, just stay with that. That'll be fine. That'll fit you very nicely.
Perfect.
And you know, what I like about this design as well, Elisa, you can see that it's nice and wide through that toe box area.
So it's such a relief to put this on.
That's right, yeah, and so convenient. It's sort of have it by the back door, slip them on. As I think you said earlier, it's the most convenient shoe.
It's the easiest shoe you'll ever
outside of a flip flop. It's
basically, yeah. But don't bend down and put this shoe on.
That's right.
That's just a waste of energy. Just slip your foot in.
you kick it on, and you know, really the mule sort of styles are really coming back into fashion now. We're seeing them, you know, everywhere at the moment, and I think it is A, for that convenience factor, and B, because it does give you an ability to wear it sort of, you know, dressed up just that little bit, especially with that buckle detail and those beautiful suedes, or worn very casually. But look, in short, it's a great casual, comfortable option for you. Nice little buckle detail on there. Now, there is some adjustability on that buckle, but you really don't need to use it. You'll slip that on and away you go.
I like that my foot feels really secure in here and that it's being hugged from not just the top, but also obviously, right, from the bottom there.
Right.
So in every step that I take, as you can see, I'm not worried about my foot slipping out.
And the reason behind that is because you can see how nice and high it sits up on the foot with that upper. The higher up the upper sits on the foot, the more secure it's going to be.
Here.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's right.
So I don't have any strain whatsoever.
Exactly.
When you see expiring price on your screen, please know that means the price is going up at the end of the day today. So $89 and change gets it home right now. This could go up to $109.
Oh, wow.
So might as well go ahead and pick it up right
it
now.
Yeah.
Choose the color of your choice and then the size that you need. But let's head on over and take a look at this rest unit, if you will, in action.
Yeah, so again, we'll have a look at the foot from the front this time because, you know, it's important to have that foundation, you know, when you're going through that walking motion, and especially when you're on these hard, flat, unforgiving, unnatural surfaces, because when you're on these types of surfaces, this is what's happening. That foot's going to go into its unnatural alignment. The forces are really just pushing that foot over to try and meet the ground. Now, if Anne was on a more natural surface like soil or sand, you'd find that the foot would look a lot closer to that. There you can see now how that line's a lot straighter with my hand supporting her foot. When I let it go, there you see how it twists in a little bit more. So what we want to do is, instead of that foot rolling over to try and meet the ground, we want the ground to come up and meet the foot. That's what this podiatrist design technology will do. So let me just pop Anne on top of that rest unit if I stop moving it around underneath your foot. And there we can see now how that line's a lot straighter. Now the foot's a lot closer to being where it should be into its natural alignment. So that's what's going to make all the difference when you're wearing a style of shoe which traditionally doesn't offer a lot of support.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, it's so interesting because that's why I said when you put this on, it feels like a relief to put it on, because it is a relief to your feet. But as that travels up the body, it's now a relief to your knees and to your hips and to your back and to your shoulders and to your neck. And it works its way all the way up.
To your mood, to your personality.
Mood.
Yeah,
that's right.
right.
So maybe now you're sleeping better. Hey, I always say, if it's going to make me a better coworker and a better daughter and a better sister, like, why wouldn't I want to do it, right?
Oh, I hear you're one of the best already, Elise. There's not much improvement to be made.
Well, you know what? Life's better when your feet are comfortable, that's for sure. I have actually stopped running errands before because I just couldn't take another step. And I know that that's got to have repercussions down the line, right?
Yeah.
If you continue to do that. And you know, I'm a huge fan of yoga. I'm actually a certified instructor. And one of the very first lessons that we dive deep into is how important it is to have the the alignment from your feet, how it is your root for the rest of your body, and
That's
how
right.
everything follows that line. So think about the shoes that you're wearing every single day, and are they enhancing your life, or are they making life a little bit more challenging?
Exactly right, and it's amazing to think, you know, just the effect that foot health can really have on the way you feel. You know, oftentimes, look, if you do have tired, aching legs or sore feet, you know, you don't want to run the errands. You don't want to, spend that time with the kids. All you want to do is just sit on the couch and do nothing. Yeah.
And then you hope someone's going to rub your feet. But
That's right.
how often does that happen? All right, let's go through the colors. Like slim to none.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the wine with the gunmetal. So you've got that designer detail there. Then we move into the navy. And I just love this deep heel cup. I mean, I'm a big fan of your flip-flops and whatnot, and I love the fact that now I can get something that's covering my toes with that same rest unit.
Yeah, and nice to be able to sort of take that same feel of our flip-flops into the cooler months.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here is the black, and then right here, this one is the slate gray. Might
Almost
I
leaning
also
towards a
mention,
stone colour there with that slate grey.
definitely.
Yeah.
There's even a little padding right in here, and I'm telling you that because I can feel it on my own foot. If you want to pick up the navy today, we just have a few dozen to go around, so don't miss out on that navy. If we still have your size, now would be a good time to get that ordered. Give us a call, 800-500-7590, or head to QVC.com. Know that you're going to enjoy free shipping and handling with every single Vionic. Thank you for that, Liam. That's awesome. All right, we have a kitten heel coming up in the show, and I just have